I think it's increasing. It seems to be increasing. It's increasing even in children across the board. And I think the oncologists, no one's 100% sure. Is it toxins in the environment? Is it the kind of chemicals that are around? Is it cell phones? There's some new data that says maybe it is. For many years we said no. Now there may be an association. There are many reasons. I think it's times we live in that it is increasing. The important point to make with cancer is it's one kind of general term, but each cancer is like a complete different disease entity. It's so hard to compare a small skin cancer that can be removed and is 100% curable with a pancreatic cancer that is picked up late and is almost always fatal. So we put them all in one group, and you say the word cancer, and all of a sudden it's, you know, your heart sinks, and so it should, because it is a serious condition. But they aren't really, you can't always lump them together.
So I can't ask you, for instance, what is cancer?
You can, because that's important to define.
Okay, maybe
cancer is simply the growth of cells in a specific area in the body, in an organ or an area in the body, out of proportion with the surrounding cells. So it could be in the skin, it could be in the liver, it could be in the spleen, it could be in the lungs. It's when an area of cells grows much faster than that all around it. So here everything's growing and dying and growing, but this area is growing, and it becomes a growth. That's why we talk about it as a growth. So the first stage of cancer is growth out of proportion. And it can be a slow-growing tumor or a fast-growing cancer. The second part of cancer, and for something to be cancerous, it has the potential to spread. And the spread is what becomes problematic. It either spreads locally from where it is. So if it's in the lung, it goes to surround into the lung tissue and into the surrounding lung tissue. First, local spread, contiguous spread, it's surrounding tissue. Then it's blood spread, breaks into the blood vessels, and bits break off and spread to other parts of the body, to the bone, the brain, and elsewhere, liver. And there's lymphatic spread through what's called lymph nodes. That's why they often check for lymph nodes. So the two main parts of all cancers is they grow out of proportion, and they have the potential to spread. They don't always spread. Some cancers don't spread often, some spread very quickly. What's the difference between benign and malignant in a growth? Benign, they do not spread. It's just a growth, and it can be removed.